audience, period. And that's okay. Hi, I'm Joanna Atta, and my goal is to guide you through a bumpy road of starting and managing your own business. And today, in this video, I want to share something which I think is really important. So in the past week, I got a same message from two of my private clients. What they said was, okay, I just realized that even if I wanted to reach everybody, it seems that's not possible. And I felt really bad about this because I couldn't reach like everyone. But now when I realize this, it feels so much better. And don't get me wrong, those people are amazing. One of it is a doctor and the other is like a great teacher, both sharing enormously valuable information with the public. And they wanted to share it with everyone, but not everyone wanted to get this information. Not everyone will appreciate what you're offering. So this is why you should always think of it as defining your audience and not trying to reach everyone. Even if you think about like there's like 1 million people in the world, like 1 billion people in the world, even if I reach 1%, that will be huge. That's too general. You shouldn't never say this because that never happens. It's just something to make you feel better. But unfortunately, it's not a serious technique of finding your own finding the right audience. In this video, I'm not gonna share like defining audience because that's an enormously huge topic and it involves quite a lot of steps, and I don't want to make this like a boring long video that takes like 1 hour. So I just want to share two different points about audiences and one major mistake that everyone that starts their own business usually makes, and then something that you can consider when building your audience. So let me start up with the first thing. And what's the mistake? So let's take an example. You go and you wanna sell a product, I don't know, tomatoes. Let's say tomatoes. So you have this, but it's not ready. And you go to your friends or to your mama or to general public and you start asking questions. And you first go to your friends and say like, oh, I have this like great tomatoes coming up, but I will need some time to pack it and then we'll be able to sell it. So what do you think? Will you buy those? And they will definitely be really kind and nice because that's our human nature, and they'll say, oh my God, that's an amazing idea. We will definitely go for it and buy it when they're ready. Don't forget to come to us when they're ready and we're definitely gonna buy it. Same with your mom, you know, she's your biggest fan. She'll probably buy everything that you sell her. And then you decide, okay, let me go and ask some strangers. Let me go to general public. You go there and you start asking the questions, and again, like you're explaining one of its kind, like super magical, amazing tomatoes that you're gonna sell, and there's no one that actually offers those, and you start asking them, will you buy those? I just need few more like weeks to be ready, and most of the people will say, yeah, definitely, we're gonna buy those. Just let us know when they're ready so we can purchase them. At that point, if we're fully honest, you're like excited. You're on a top excitement level. You know you're gonna handle this really good. You're gonna take the whole market and just make it. So succeed with it. And you start preparing. 2-3 weeks pass and the time comes when your product is ready. And the time comes when the real selling goes out. You go back to your friends and with a product telling them, okay, here is my product. Will you buy this? And then you realize, okay, I was wrong. Because they start telling you, Let me think about it. I'll need some time. I don't need those tomatoes right now, but I will need it in a week or next month, so I'll definitely go back to you. And same happens with the completely strangers. Why? Because there's like a huge difference in between like I wanna buy and actually buying. And you're disappointed, you're angry, you just wanna give up, but you shouldn't. This is really common. This mistake is really common. I mean, sometimes it might work out, but in most cases it doesn't. So what you can do to make sure you don't make the same mistake? Yeah, sure, ask your friends, ask strangers, ask your mom, sure. But then don't forget to analyze the audience that actually purchase similar products to yours. See how many people engage with this kind of product. See the benchmarks of conversion rates on these industries and on these products. Like similar products, of course, not yours. Like if we talk about tomatoes, definitely you're not the only one selling tomatoes, but if it's something that it's incredibly new, innovative, then that might be a problem. Also, another good tip, it's going to be like pre-sell the product. So offer this account and be like, go to a stranger and say, I have this product. It's going to be ready in 3 weeks or 3 months. Do you want to get it right now and save 20% or save 30%? Then you'll see how many people are actually ready to give you money to get your product. I hope this is helpful, and I hope next time when you go and introduce a new product to the market, you will use this advice. Moving on to the next thing, which I call the black swan audience. So, a few years ago, when I was in college studying decision making and risk analysis, I stumbled upon something called the black swan. It's actually a metaphor for unexpected event that actually created a huge effect. So people didn't believe in that black swan existed, but apparently they did. So this was a huge effect over what we know exists and what actually exists. So having said that, every time when you try to think about your audience and every time when you describe and try to find your audience, think about if there is something unexpected audience that you might target. We often we often take our decisions based on our knowledge that we priorly have and also based on the small research that we did. But sometimes that's not enough. So let me give you an example. Let's say you sell baby clothes. Okay, it might be really obvious which is going to be your target audience. It's going to be moms and dads of toddlers or babies, and they will be more likely to buy your products. Okay, but how about their grandparents? That's pretty close, right? So you kind of thought of it. But how about all other people that actually have friends or are nieces, like all other people that want to buy a present to, their friends' kids for a Christmas? This could be a huge audience. Like when the Christmas comes or holidays comes, that will be a huge thing to target off. And if you do it the right way, you might get this audience purchasing from you. Because if we talk about baby clothes, let's say, those people don't know what to buy, but then you can give them a direction. And this could be a whole new audience for you. Say that, think about the black swan audience that you might be missing at this point because you don't realize that it exists, but it could have a major, huge effect of your whole conversion, of your whole business. Okay, this was the video for today. It's a short video and I hope you find it really useful. I hope those two things that I covered in this video will help you grow your business and manage and be successful with your business. If you like those videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to follow me on your favorite social media, and don't forget to go to visit my website where you can find really useful information, like really useful blog posts, free guides and free ebooks. And also stay tuned for my next video. And if you do have any questions and if you want to cover some topics, please type it down in the comments and I'll be reading those. So thank you again and see you soon.